Back to another episode of the XRP podcast. Today, I've got a special guest with me, and that, of course, is Sal Gilbertie. How are you, Sal?
I'm well, Paul. Good to see you. Thanks for having me.
Yeah, we're going to dive into the topic of use case for the XRP ledger, but also how things are applying to the markets, maybe through the ETF component, obviously through some legislation that is now working its way through DC in the Clarity Act. We're going to jump into all of that with Sal. You guys don't want to miss it. So Sal, let's get into it today. First of all, give me an update of where Teucrium is. The last time we had you on, you guys were just getting rolling. Give me an understanding of where you guys are today.
Sure. I think the last time we were on, we had just launched the XRP fund.
Yep.
And that did really well. It's had amazing inflows. I think well over $500 million in inflows over time. But remember, it's a leveraged fund, so it resets every day. And unless XRP is going up, every day, sideways or down, that fund is for people who want accelerated returns in what they think is going to be an up market. And so
explain that a little bit for our investors. Sometimes they don't understand the leverage fund model and how it works. For an average investor that's just now hearing, oh, XRP ETFs, this is a big deal, I should get in one. Explain how yours works.
Sure. If you're going to buy and hold, if you're in XRP for the long term, you should probably buy an unleveraged ETF. And there's one out there, and there will be several more over the next couple of weeks. And so that's what you should do. Buy and hold. You should not use leverage at all. Leverage is for someone looking to juice their returns in assets.
Yep.
And it resets every day. So the purpose of the fund is to give you as close as possible to twice the daily return of XRP's price each day. So it starts over again each day, which in simple layman's terms means unless it's going up, you lose money. The fund will lose money. The fund will go down in value in a sideways market or in a down market. It will go up in value in an up market, and that's it. So in 2 out of 3 market scenarios using a leveraged fund, you will likely lose money. And so, that needs to be your selection. Look carefully, understand what you're buying. If you just want to buy and hold XRP, a leveraged fund is not for you, or any other asset.
So it's really built on timing in the market.
That's correct. That's correct. If you think an uptrend is coming, you might want to consider leverage, whatever asset you're looking at. But if you think that things are going to go sideways or down, you don't want to go near a leverage problem.
Right. Sal, when you look at the ETF broader landscape, now that we're seeing the exposure with Canary Capital, their launch last week, over the top, now the number one ETF for 2025 in terms of volume and also the activity, do you think this is going to give enough exposure to TradFi investors? Because there's a lot of people in the S&P 500 looking at specific stocks that maybe they're buying baskets already in the tech space. Do you think that's going